I often hear people say it's time to invest in yourself. And I know women get that a lot. Invest in yourself. And I get that. But what does that really look like? So in this video, I want to explain different ways we invest in ourselves because a lot of people think it means money for a new blazer or money for a class, and that can be a part of it. But it's much more. Investing in yourself is how we say yes to certain things and what we say no to. Okay, so of course, on the first side of the coin is saying yes to investing in ourselves financially. What are the things that you might need to pay for if you are looking for a new job, investing in a new business? Maybe you want to move somewhere. So you're looking at different wardrobe or some classes and some coaching and maybe some travel to check out different areas. There are ways indeed that we should invest in ourselves to spend money so we are prepared for that next step. And you'd rather spend a little bit of money now to save yourself trouble down the road because you are now learning about the things that you're going to do or not do. Think of it this way. If you don't invest in yourself, why should someone else? So it's a big boost to our self-esteem when we go out and we buy that new blazer, we take that class, we do whatever it is to invest in ourselves for a new business or a potential new career. Now, investing in ourselves, though, also means time. It means prioritizing ourselves and saying yes to different learning and experiences and meeting new people. And within this, we have to be open to gain from these experiences. Sometimes it means that we might be a little uncomfortable, but that is the price of learning. Growth does not happen in the comfort zone. So you got to be comfortable with getting a little bit uncomfortable. And that is a way to invest in yourself. So yes, it's saying yes to certain expenditures, money, time, and being open to all of these new experiences and what you learn along the way. But investing in yourself also means to start saying no to things that do not serve you. They don't serve you in the next year or 5 years from now because time is precious. It is the only thing we cannot get more of. So spend your precious time on the things that line up with your goals, whether it's 1 year from now or 5 years from now. See how you're spending your time and money to support your future. And you know how you do that? You take a look at your calendar, you take a look at your Venmo, see how you have been prioritizing time and money. And do that. Go look through your calendar or your bank account and see what activities you've been spending time and money on over the last year. And then ask yourself, does this support where I want to go in the next year or 5? Because saying no can mean making different choices in our personal life. And yeah, maybe there are some people that you still hang out with out of habit, not by design. So maybe you pass up on that group dinner. Maybe you pass up on that happy hour right now just because you need the time back. Or maybe they spend money in ways that you would rather not. It is not just our personal time, it is our professional time. And there are two different ways to look at that. So for me, for instance, I am self-employed. I have to be selective now about the contracts I take going forward. There might be some short-term contracts that are easy, but I need to make sure that I have the time I want to invest in developing the new programs, the book I'm working on, the different types of coaching and speaking opportunities that I really want to spend my time on. So yes, I might have to say no to some of these short-term contracts, but it's so that way I can invest in myself to develop the programs that I want to be working on a year or 5 years from now. So for you, if you're working at a company, maybe you don't volunteer for certain things, again, unless they move you forward. So let somebody else onboard the new college recruits. Let somebody else take the interns out to lunch. But if you do start saying no to certain things, make sure you are indeed using those hours and dollars towards what you want 1 year from now or 5 years from now. Don't squander this new time or newfound money. What is it that you want to do a year from now or 5 years from now? Then again, ask yourself, are my hours and my dollars helping me get to where I want to go? And if the answer is no, you can course correct. It's okay. We all get there, right? So just ask yourself how you want to be spending your hours and dollars. And notice I did say hours and dollars because sometimes when I talk about time and money, that's kind of abstract. But I want to get specific about how we're spending our hours and dollars every day, because that's how you can start to make changes So remember, investing in yourself does include saying yes to certain things, certain financial investments that will help you get to where you want to go. And it's saying yes to learning and new opportunities and to that growth, right? But investing in yourself also means saying no to things that no longer serve you, to the people that don't uplift you, so you can make time for the work that you want to be doing and leading the life that you want to be living. I am Diana Bernal. I hope this was helpful. You can always drop me a comment, follow me here on LinkedIn, and I'll see you next week.